Dwayne here, PhoenixTypewriter.com. We're going to look at an IBM Correcting Selectric 2, and same thing as IBM Correcting Selectric 3. These have multiple ribbons on their machines. It's got a ribbon, correctable ribbon right here. It's got to have an orange or yellow leader, and it's also got a correction tape right here. It's also got to be orange or yellow, or it won't work right. If it's blue or purple or something else, it's not right. And the correction ribbon's got to be in there correctly, like this one. I've got a separate video that shows how to put these in. Make sure that's in there correctly, and let's go correcting here. Alright, let's pull back this camera so we can see the keyboard a little bit. And the Correcting Selectric 2 or 3 has a correction button down here in the corner, right here. Let me get this zoomed in here, okay. So that's connected to the backspace button. So the backspace is, this also backspaces, pushes the button down at the same time. But when you use the button here, it engages the correction feature. And that's what we're going to mess with today. So let's put a piece of paper in here and give this a try. Alright. So when I do corrections, it needs you to, let's say I make a mistake here, T-H-R. That was supposed to be the word the, but I hit the R instead. So what we do is backspace over the correction that we need to correct, which is the last letter, the R, so one space back. So over that, you got to hit the R again. That removes it. It waits for you to put in the E. So dead keys, they call that a dead key. T-H, and the R is wrong. Backspace over the R, hit the R again. Waits for you to put in the correct letter, which is E, and it's ready to go again. So for you to hit this key here, correction key, engage a correction, it backspaces, doesn't really strike, it just backspaces. But now it's in dead key mode. So if I was to hit any letter or spacebar, this won't move like it does normally. So I hit the spacebar here, nothing happens. But now it will move. After the first dead key action, it moves again. So let's go and look at this a little closer up here with the camera. And just keep in mind, I'm going to be using this key, this button down here for corrections. And let's take a look down here. Let's pull this typewriter in close. We'll take a look and see how this works in here. Okay, so again, let's say we've got make a mistake in the letter the. Let's just go with the. Okay, that should be an E. Backspace correct over the R. Hit the R again. That's what you want to remove. It removes it. It waits for you to put in the letter E. So there you go. If you mess up the first letter, let's say you mess up the T part, you could just backspace, use correction backspace until you get over the Y. 1, 2, 3, I'm over the Y, hit the Y, insert the T, and away you go. So if you were to mess up way over here, the it's messed up there, but you keep on typing, you say, oh, it's messed up way back over here. You can use the express key to move back, or you can backspace back, or you can correction space back. But what you have to do is use that correction key before you get to the R. Hit the correction key so you're over the R. Hit the R. It removes it. You can put in the E, and you go back to where you were over here. That's how correction works. It's a two-step procedure on the Selectric. I do have one more trick. Sometimes these shadow, like they don't correct the whole character, and that can be a ribbon, it can be the ball, it can be bad, it can be the machine out of adjustment, it can just be worn out a little bit. To get a better correction sometimes, I've got a pretty nifty little trick I'll show in this demonstration. And here it is. I'll have to back this off so you can see what I'm doing with the correction key here. Okay. So, like we did before, okay, let's say we typed the R's wrong right there. You can press this once and hold it right there, and you can hit that R multiple times. You can just keep hitting the R, and it's going to keep on correcting until it's all off the paper. And let it go, and you still have to hit it one more time. Now it waits for you to put the E in there. So that's a trick a secretary showed me to get better correction. So instead of striking it, trying to correct it just once and correct it off the paper, you can do it multiple times as necessary if you're having trouble getting the correction off. If you hold this too far down, of course it repeats. So you gotta hold it until it gets to that first detent, which is right there, and hold it right there. If you let up on it, it disengages. If you push down, it goes too far. So it's just one notch right there, and then you can hit this, and you can see the correction tape moving. So it keeps on correcting the same spot multiple times, and can potentially get you a better lift off. So let's try this up close. I'll show you how that works. So I had a secretary show me this. It was really pretty smart. So there's our word, the, and the R is wrong. So I'm going to hold the button. I'm going to hit it once and hold it down. Not all the way down, but just hold that halfway spot right there. And I'm going to hit that R multiple times until it just disappears. And now I'll put the E in there. That's a pretty neat trick on a Selectric. That's your basic correction feature. If you roll the paper out of this machine and try to reline it up, that is a tricky process. You gotta get it lined up with the variable. You also have to worry about it being side to side like this. Also have to worry about the tilt. If it doesn't line up on that character, it will not lift it off, or at least won't lift it off cleanly. So that's our tutorial on how to correct on a correcting Selectric 2 or correcting Selectric 3. Good day.